Alright, so Season 2 of Series 2, Storm Season, brings us an interesting roster of rewards and challenges. The co-op trial, Make It Rain, gives you the snowman outfit. So it's another outfit, but you still get the 10 points for your season progress, which is nice. Checking the car restrictions, we can only go up to a PI of 800 this time. And as you can see, we get quite a bit of options, especially compared to the last one, which only had 4 vehicles you could choose from. This time it's much more open, and one of the vehicles, the Panamera Turbo, is actually in the Forzathon shop if you want to try that out. Yeah, this one's not as important, but it's still good to do if you want to get your seasonal rewards because it's a pretty easy 10 points, and it gets you more used to playing online. Going in order, we start off with the Tapalpa Trail, the Teotihuacan Trail, finishing off with the Mulegé Town Scramble. All 3 of these courses are rally trails, so if you plan on tuning your own car, make sure that you set it towards that. So yeah, just make sure that you're tuning it towards rally and dirt. Most of the trails are pretty straightforward. There's only one issue with the first trail, in which there's a nasty right 90-degree turn near the start, which could pose some issues if someone decides to bomb that corner. Other than that, it's pretty smooth and shouldn't be too much of a hassle if you are using proper cars. In terms of the cars themselves, most of them handle pretty similar to each other. There's only a few differences to each of them. Probably my most favorite car would be the Porsche Panamera. It just handles pretty well. It also carries quite a bit of speed, which is good for the first trail. Not so much on the second and third one since they're circuits, but it can still be utilized to some extent. You get the added benefit of availability because it's on the Forzathon shop, as I said earlier. And it's only 200 Forzathon points, if I remember correctly. So it's not exactly that expensive either. Next we have the 2011 Audi RS Coupe. In my opinion, it's the most mediocre vehicle out of the 3 that I picked, just because it doesn't really have much in terms of speed. Its acceleration is decent, but it has a bit more weight than the other ones, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, just depending on how you're used to your car being like. It handles really well at low to mid speeds, and there is quite a bit of versatility with it. Alright, to finish off, we have the BMW 1 Series M Coupe, and in my opinion, it's probably the best option to choose for this event. It's got great handling and exceptional acceleration. Its speed is also up there among the top. It's just that it might be a bit too heavy, but that's not really too much of a downside. It has pretty good balance and is fairly easy to use compared to the other ones. Now, I saw some good things from it. There is one quirk to it, is that it's extremely responsive, which is very helpful for doing turns like at any speed. It's just, it might be too responsive to some, but to me it didn't really feel that bad. And especially for a rally event, it's kind of good. You don't really need too much. You'd actually want a bit of oversteer instead of understeer, and this thing has quite the grip. The spoiler also helps it out a bit. I only threw it on there to decrease my PI level, so it's not actually doing that much. So you're not really sacrificing much in terms of speed. Other than that, there's not really much else to say about this car. It's just a good choice in general if you plan on doing this event. Overall, all three cars perform well enough for this event, with the Porsche and the BMW pulling ahead. The Audi is there. It will get the job done, just it'll take some getting used to. The BMW is very forgiving with its controllability, and the Porsche is able to carry quite a bit of speed into those corners. And it's probably my most favorite out of the three. Anyway, that's it from me in terms of the seasonal championship. It's not too difficult, and the rewards kinda just there. It's good for the 10 points that you get from it. The courses aren't really that special. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below, and good luck on your racing.